This is your Wrestle Kingdom Day number 2 review here on the YouTube channel, but it's also another installment of Around the Point. I want to thank all of you for tuning in back into the channel. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button down below. Share the video throughout your entire social media. You can follow me on Twitter at HeelStephen. Night 2 was completely off the chain. It's like night 1 happened, right, of Wrestle Kingdom. And here we go into night 2, and night 2 just basically said, hold my beer and watch this. I'm just still fucking amazed. And it's crazy because I said in my predictions that for a lot of people, Wrestle Kingdom is considered to be the show of the year. Or if not one of these shows of the year. And the year just started a couple days ago, and here's New Japan blessing the wrestling world, not just with one night of Wrestle Kingdom, but two. 2 nights of Wrestle Kingdom back-to-back at the Tokyo Dome. And I'm just still in shock. I'm just still, again, in fucking shock of what the fuck I just watched. Amazing. Just fucking amazing. And to the people out there that actually stood up all night to watch both shows live, right? All-nighters. And then after that, went to work like nothing happened. Didn't even call out. You guys are the MVPs. How do you do it? I don't fucking know. One of my friends on Twitter did say, look, what he does is usually he'll sleep in the day before, like early around, I don't know, 5 p.m. or so, be up by midnight, and then start watching Wrestle Kingdom and shit like that. Maybe one day I'll do it. Now, do I think Wrestle Kingdom 15, will there be another 2 night at the Tokyo Dome? I don't know. I doubt it, but we'll see what happens. Guys, give me your thoughts in the comment thread with your thoughts on both nights of Wrestle Kingdom. Did you like it or not? My day 1 review is in the video archives of this channel, so whenever you get a chance, go listen to that as well. So let's get to started, shall we? So I did not watch the pre-show match. It was the 6-person gauntlet, right, for the never open-weight 6-man tag team titles, whatever. I didn't really care for the title. Like, honestly, I don't care for those belts, to be honest with you. So I skipped this match. What I do know, however, is that LIJs of Evil, Shingo Takagi, and Bushi, they are the new champions. So there you go with that. We kicked things off with the Jushin Thunder Liger retirement match. It was Jushin Thunder Liger and Naoki Sano. And they went up against the team of Dragon Lee and the new IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, Hiromu Takahashi. So they basically put Takahashi with the guy that injured him and put him on the shelf for this whole time, right? And to me, this match, I'll say this right now, was good in the sense of, hey, it's Liger's final match. People, again, were just cheering for Liger, right? Obviously, again, it's his final match. What caught me by surprise, somewhere in this match, Dragon Lee and Takahashi team up on Liger and Sano as well. But when it was all said and done, Liger got pinned by Takahashi. He hit the same move that he hit Will Ospreay on night 1. And he's calling it Time Bomb 2. Simple name, why the fuck not? And it felt like the air was sucked out of everybody in the Tokyo Dome once Liger got pinned, because they knew what it meant. It's over. It's done. His career's done, right? Now, people say, oh, just like when Taker lost to Brock at WrestleMania 30, I wouldn't put in that same regard. I get what they mean, but no. Hell no. But when it was all said and done, though, they all embraced, obviously. People were crying in the Tokyo Dome. Again, it's Liger's final match. Liger's like a legend, all the hell you want. And again, I asked this question, do I see Liger going to the Hall of Fame this year? If not this year, probably next year. Again, adding another Japanese legend in Liger, why the hell not? I'm all for it. All right. But there you go with that. I saw everyone on social media posting pictures of Thank You Liger with their photos of Liger and stuff like that. I have one also on my Instagram. I'm about to find it and post it sometime in the upcoming days. So there you go with that. But again, a good way to kick off the show with Liger's retirement match. And apparently on New Year's Dash, there'll be some ceremony for Liger. So there you go with that too. We then go from there to the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championship match between El Fantasma and Taiji Ishimori of the Bullet Club, and they went up against Roppongi 3K of Sho and Yo. I actually thought this match was pretty cool. The sequences here, the back and forth, the near falls, It was fast paced, obviously. It's funny too because it was revealed that Roppongi 3K were wearing cups so they could counter the Bullet Club's like low blows and stuff like that. Eventually, Show pinned El Phantasmo after a combination of shock arrow to a double stomp. So Roppongi 3K are once again IWGP Junior Tag Team Champions. So there you go with that. We then go from there to what I thought was the dark horse match on night 2. I said that in my predictions. For the Rev Pro British Heavyweight Championship, Zack Sabre Jr. defended the title against Sonata. And this match I thought was pretty fun. A very good paced technical match. A lot of countering of pinfalls at the beginning. And for whatever reason, I thought Sonata was going to win. I literally thought that Sonata was going to pull the upset here. Because, again, New Japan has a connection with Rev Pro and all that stuff. And no, Zack Sabre Jr. found a way to escape with the win with the bridging pin. And he retained his title. And I did say, I did say also in my predictions that for Sonata, going into 2020, I hope that if he's not challenging for the world title, he should be challenging for the Intercontinental title. Or if not, the US title. Because he deserves it. I feel like there's more to be done with Sonata. And I think 2020 will be his year, in my honest opinion. We go from there, we go to the IWGP US title match. Jon Moxley, who won the belt on night 1 after beating Lance Archer in that Texas death match, going up against Juice Robinson. Juice Robinson on night 1 won the IWGP heavyweight tag titles, right? Him and Dave Finlay, they beat G.O.D. on night 1. And they were saying on commentary, oh, if Juice wins tonight, he will be the first guy to be a dual champion in New Japan. And I thought about it, wait a minute. Didn't Kenny Omega, like in 2016 when they were just pushing him, right? He won the Intercontinental title, right, from Tanahashi. And then went on to win the never open 6-man tag belt. So in a way, he had both belts. He was like a dual champion. But I guess they didn't mention that one. It is what it is. A fun match. I'll say that too. They're talking about their past and all that stuff. And there are moments where you thought that, hey, Juice would win. You thought that. But no, it didn't happen. To my surprise, I think also to the surprise of others, Jon Moxley hit a Death Rider for the win. And it's still the IWGP US champion. I think a lot of people thought as well because, hey, Jon Moxley with AEW, that he'll likely will just drop the belt here to Juice Robinson, but that didn't happen. And then after this, right, you hear Kazuninare, right? I'm probably butchering the name. But it's obviously Minoru Suzuki. He entered the Tokyo Dome. Everyone went insane. He's walking and he's taking off his tracksuit, right, to show that he's in ring gear. And he gets in the ring and the stare off of both Moxley and Suzuki. It's like, holy shit, something's ready to go down, right? And I literally thought that they're going to be an impromptu match for the US title. And I was wrong. I was completely wrong. Instead, there was this face-off. Suzuki locked in the rear naked choke and then hit Jon Moxley with the Gotch-style pile driver and got on the mic and threatened Moxley and challenged him to a US championship match for later on in 2020. But here's what we know. Jon Moxley is still in some way, shape, or form with New Japan Pro Wrestling, which I think is good. I think that's a good move, in my honest opinion. I think, again, a lot of people thought that was it. It's over with. But no, he'll still be sticking around in New Japan. So it's a win for both Moxley. I think also a win for New Japan as well. But when that match happens, Jon Moxley and Minoru Suzuki, shut up and take my money. Likely, in my opinion, it'll probably take place in the New Beginning. Probably Sapporo. We'll see. We then go from that to the Never Openweight Championship match between Kenta defending the title against Hiroki Goto. I said in my predictions, this could also be another dark horse match. And I enjoyed it for what it was. Did these two guys go out there and beat the fuck out of each other? Absolutely, they did. They absolutely did. Now, what I enjoyed here as well was just the emotion here. Like, here's Goto wanting to just kill Kenta because Kenta was the one that cost Hiroki Goto the Intercontinental title match, and it was not able to be in the obviously the main event, fighting for both titles, obviously, and all that stuff, right? And just again, just this match was just insane. There's moments where obviously Kenta is going for clotheslines, and again, Goto won't go down at all, right? And people were, and on commentary, they're saying, oh, you know, likely Kenta cannot hang with someone like Hiroki Goto in this type of a match. And it was all said and done, Goto pinned Kenta after hitting the GTR. So there's that as well. So now with that, Hiroki Goto is once again the new never openweight champion. At the end of all, but you see Kenta leaving. He's walking by the announcer table, and he tells Kevin Kelly he's not finished yet, which got people wondering. And then obviously, what we saw at the end of Wrestle Kingdom 14 Night 2, you knew what Kenta meant with that. You kind of knew what he meant when he said he's not done yet. Now, after this, they played a video announcing the dates for New Japan's 2020 schedule. It also included that the first G1 Climax tournament will be held in the fall, because obviously the Summer Olympics will be in Tokyo this year, so it will not be in the summer. Instead, it'll be in the fall, which is, I'm cool with that. It's fine. I look forward to the G1, and at the same time, what caught me by surprise, they didn't announce a U.S. date. Okay, usually they come to the U.S. I was hoping that they would announce it. Hopefully they do, but we'll see. We then go from that to the Battle of the Losers. That's right. We had Jay White versus Kota Ibushi going at it one-on-one. So it's like the third place match, if you will, right? In the double gold dash. Jay White on night one was the IWGP Intercontinental Champion, lost to Tetsuya Naito. And on night one, Kota Ibushi was challenging Kazuchika Okada for the IWGP title and lost. This match was fun for what it was. There were moments in the match where Gato got involved. A moment where the referee got taken out when it looked like Kota Ibushi had the match won, obviously. But it took literally a chair shot and a Blade Runner, right? And that literally took out Kota Ibushi. And it's crazy because after, and also, by the way, a shot of Brass Knucks. It was Brass Knucks, the chair shot, and the Blade Runner to beat Kota Ibushi. So Kota Ibushi took 2 pins back to back in the Tokyo Dome. And when it was all said and done, right, you see Jay White once again hit another Blade Runner on Kota Ibushi. So they go with that. They're still pushing Kota Ibushi, which is, they're still pushing Jay White. It looked like Jay White is back in title contention down the road. We'll see. But for Kota Ibushi, it's like, kind of sucks. But I get that's life sometimes, you know. We then go to the special match, the special singles match they were hyping up, right? Between Hiroshi Tanahashi versus Chris Jericho. And the stipulation here was, hey, if Chris Jericho loses to Tanahashi, then Tanahashi is guaranteed to receive a future AEW World Title match. So they would go to the Forbidden Portal. They were calling that the Forbidden Portal for whatever reason. This match was fun. Honestly, it was a very, very fun match. What I liked about this too is here's Chris Jericho giving Tanahashi a beating. And Tanahashi's heart is just not willing to, to be taken out, basically, right? And again, Tanahashi in this match took a fucking beating. He did. There was table spots on the outside. Just Jericho just being very offensive here. I'll say this too. You can just tell here. And again, I know I should not be talking because I'm also a fat fuck. But man, did Jericho let himself go. It just looked, nah, bruh. Fuck that. Hell no. But again, it was all said and done, right? Again, Tanahashi had his moments too. Hit a high fly flow from the outside of the ring on the Jericho. But again, he went for a sling blade and he got countered into the wall of Jericho multiple times. But eventually, it was all said and done. Jericho hit the Lion Tamer. And the pressure of it, Tanahashi had no choice but to tap out. So Tanahashi taps out in the Tokyo Dome. Jericho wins, obviously, because again, he's the AEW World Champion, right? So the Forbidden Portal, the door is closed for now. But I do believe, and I said this in my prediction, I said it, I do believe that down the road, there will be a working relationship between AEW and New Japan Pro Wrestling. There has to be. Jericho even said it in the post-match press conference that both companies gotta get their ego, that cut the bullshit. Just cut the bullshit and just make it happen. Because again, there is money on the table. Believe it or not, there's money on the table with a relationship with AEW and New Japan Pro Wrestling. But again, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with that. We then go to the main event for the double championship. Tetsuya Naito, who is the Intercontinental Champion, who won the belt from Jay White on night 1, versus Kazuchika Okada, who is the IWGP Heavyweight Champion, beat Kota Ibushi to successfully retain his title on night 1. This match was just off the fucking chart. Insane what these two guys went out there and did. They went back to the scene of the crime 2 years later, right? And they just went berserk. Naito hit multiple Destinos. Okada kicked out. Okada hit multiple, I want to say, Rainmakers and a Tombstone. And Naito kicked out. Just everything about this was just fucking amazing. Was this better than, Okada, Kenny Omega 1 from Tokyo Dome? No, but it's up there. It really, really is up there. And again, the question is here, will Naito finally get his moment? And he did. Hit a Destino and pinned Kazuchika Okada to become the dual champion, aka the champ, right? He is now the first man in company history to hold both these belts at the same time, which is fine, right? But there was it. Naito finally got his revenge. 2 years later, hell, you can even go back to Wrestle Kingdom 8 when Naito lost to Okada and lost the main event spot to Tanahashi Nakamura. All that fed up, all that frustration, all that led up to this, and Naito finally got his moment. Rightfully deserved. And after this, Naito got on the mic, was doing his roll call, for LIJ roll call. And before he could even finish, right? Before he even finished, Kenta got involved. Remember, I said Kenta said that, oh, he's not done yet. He's not done. That's what he said to Kevin Kelly, right? And the crowd just, oh my God, just lost their shit when this happened. Kenta comes out, he attacks Naito, hit the GTS, and he then sits on him with both titles, Shibata style. And the crowd just were chanting him, to go home, right? And we're just booing the shit out of Kenta. Kevin Kelly on commentary calling him a son of a bitch. And they're saying it was bullshit, right? And that was it. And it's insane because, I'll be honest about it, what I done, I get why they did it for shock value. But at the same time, it comes off kind of fucked up because, hey, Naito deserved that moment. And this guy just takes it away from him. Granted, do I think that a Naito and Kenta match will deliver? Absolutely, it will. But I'm one of those people that believes, hey, you need to have, again, he just won the title at this moment, right? The confetti, the post-match promo and all that stuff. And that didn't happen. At the same time, I'm like, where's Evil? Where's Bushi? Where's Sonata to make the save? You know what I mean? At the same time. But at the same time, can you imagine? I'll give you this scenario. Can you imagine if Kofi Kingston beats Daniel Bryan, right, at WrestleMania, this past WrestleMania, right, at MetLife, and after this, I don't know, Dolph Ziggler comes out from the crowd and beats up Kofi Kingston? Can you imagine the uproar of that, how that would have been? I'm just saying. Or if Becky Lynch, right, became Becky Two Belts, right, and then after the match was over with, right, Lacey Evans comes out and takes out Becky Lynch. Again, to me, this could have been saved for New Year's Dash, in my humble opinion. But hey, it is what it is. Overall, Naito delivered completely. The right guy won in Naito. The Forbidden Portal is still closed for now. And Jon Moxley's still in New Japan. But I look forward to see what's going to happen in 2020. I really, really do. And I welcome your thoughts. Give me your thoughts in the comment there below, your thoughts on all this. Also, by the way, I didn't mention this earlier, but apparently also when Naito was speaking on the mic, he talked about doing it again with Okada, the match, right? Like one more time, right? And obviously Okada smiled and raised his fist, LIJ style, in response. So look forward to that too. But to me, again, Wrestle Kingdom right now completely delivered. I feel like now, where do we go from here? We'll see what happens. I'll look forward to 2020 New Japan to see what happens and all that stuff. Guys, give me your thoughts in the comments there below. Follow me on Twitter at HeelSteven. And as always, guys, hate, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, this has been Around the Point.